A U.S. Navy ship shooting down 14 drones launched from Houthi-controlled areas of Yemen, this according to U.S. Central Command. This is the latest in a series of attacks by Houthi militants on apparent U.S. targets and on commercial shipping in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden that the group says is in response or in retribution for the Israeli war inside of Gaza. The Houthis are a broadly Iran-aligned militant group that U.S. officials believe are opportunistically seizing the moment to try to cast themselves in the region and at home as defenders of the Palestinian cause. They're not under direct command and control from Iran, but Iran does offer them weapons, training, funding. The issue for the United States here is that while they are deeply concerned about securing shipping in the Bab el-Mandeb Strait and beyond so that the global economy isn't impacted, they also want to avoid a situation where the Israel-Hamas conflict sucks in Iran and the United States directly. So far, U.S. officials believe that Iran is calibrating its response to the Israeli invasion of Gaza by allowing proxy groups to launch attacks on the United States and Israeli-linked targets up to a certain threshold, but not beyond. That's why, in part, that you have seen the U.S. act with restraint so far and avoid responding directly to these Houthi attacks. They're trying to keep the situation from escalating. U.S. officials also largely believe that they're capable of dealing with many of these Houthi-launched munitions. They have repeatedly shot down one-way drones. Homegrown Houthi ballistic missiles aren't seen as especially accurate, and the cruise missiles a little bit more accurate, but it's not clear that they could actually sink a ship. So in this situation, it's likely that the Houthis were trying to use what's known as a swarm tactic, launching multiple drones to try to confuse and overcome U.S. air defenses by sheer numbers. Clearly, it doesn't appear that this worked in this instance, so I think the thing to watch here will be at what point does the Biden administration consider that these ongoing attacks from the Houthis have become so risky to international shipping that they can't go unanswered. At this point, not clear that that threshold has been reached. Katie Bo-Lillis, CNN, Washington.